At the Swakopmund International Expo, Zambia's head of state listed a number of minerals in Namibia and Zambia.
Why do we have to buy oil from the Middle East? We're just your neighbors here. I'm sure my nephew, when he was looking for a wife, maybe he was even crossing the river, illegally there. But to put a liter of fuel in a car, imagine it's coming from not this ocean here, from the Arabian Sea. What is it that have separated us all along? So as you find oil and gas, I said to my cabinet, let's go there and be on the ground floor and talk to our colleagues so that we don't have to rely on oil and gas from such a far away place.
The Zambian president also urged Namibia to join his country in its bid to utilize oil from Angola.
Exploring for oil and gas. But we never utilize Angolan oil. And I was in Angola 2 months ago. We don't want to miss that opportunity with you. So you have a partner in us, you have a friend in us.
Hichilema says the SADC region is endowed with minerals needed to produce electric vehicles and called on the two countries to team up.
This is the time to organize ourselves properly. This is not for Zambia and Congo. This is for us, Namibia included. We organize ourselves properly, we will then be able to transform our economies in a revolutionary way.
Namibia and Zambia signed an agreement 2 weeks ago for the private sector to construct an oil and gas pipeline from Walvis Bay to Zambia.
So guys, welcome to the WSXM podcast as always. You don't know, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You don't know that works. Anyway, so let's get into the video. This is the president of Zambia, and he recently signed a deal with the president of Namibia of running a pipeline, oil pipeline between both countries, and also talk about buying oil from Angola instead of buying oil from Saudi Arabia. And this is true. Why? Well, not why, because for the past, let's say, year or so, a lot of African countries started to trade within each other. Ever since the African Union had started the bilingual trade between African countries, you have more and more countries now stepping up and actually signing bilateral trade deals with each other to trade agricultural-wise oil and leave the West, cut the West out of it completely, because this is what causing the issue on the continent, the West involvement, because they're manipulating deals and they're manipulating currencies to gain an upper hand on the African continent. But now with the de-dollarization that's going on, and South Arabia now is now accepting gold or other currency for oil like the rubies or the yen. So now you have, and Kenya recently started to trade in their own currency to buy oil, so that's great. And with the African Union, the BRICS summit coming up in August, to be a plus for these countries to also try to join. So this is a step in the right direction with these two presidents signing a great deal to trade, and now they're coming to the realization that why we have to buy in oil from a next country, import it, which costs money to import, tax, and but if you do trade within each other, well, with Namibia and Angola, you cut out the transportation tax, you cut out the import tax, and you cut out the need for buying the US currency, so you can use your own currency and trade between each country. So that's a plus. Helps grow the economy, give young people jobs, create opportunities for people to have generational wealth. So all in all, this is a good look, and this is what I like, and this is what I want to see more of on the continent. More and more countries trading, signing deals, and working with each other instead of against each other. And it's happening more and more for the past year, as I said, because you have Tanzania and Uganda, Tanzania signing deals with oil pipelines again, Zimbabwe and Kenya signing deals, and more and more countries, and Ghana is signing multiple bilingual deals as well. So it's happening, but for me, it's not fast enough, and it's too on a smaller scale. We need the African countries to come together and do it on a vast scale to make the West trim, because that's what they're afraid of, the coming together of the continent. Until that, when that happens, we're gonna have to see an explosion in goods and in economy and in millionaires and wealthy people, because Africa, millionaires are one of the only continents that have millionaires that base off actually wealth. It's not like projection like with American them use. So that's a plus. Anyway, I don't know. Thanks for watching this WSSN podcast. I don't know tell a friend, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this bilateral deal in the comment section between Namibia and Zambia, and also Angola. He didn't sign a deal with Angola, but he want to buy oil from Angola, so that's plus, as always. So you don't know what that is. So anyway, peace, one love, boom.